And I think we found, on 160 acres, we found what, like 300 something?
It was around 300 rocks on your farms.
So what would that normally take you to pick?
I'm just going to tell you right now, we would have never picked the whole field, right? Like we just would not have had time. So that probably would have taken, if we were to go pick the whole field, at least a day. Probably more realistically 2 days, especially with the size of some of them. For the listeners, they have this technology, they fly it with the drone. You don't have to use their service to pick the rock.
Nope.
Right? You
No,
can just
you do
get
not.
the map from you guys.
Yep, you can get the map sent to you to a tablet, any Apple or Android tablet.
Yep.
Go out there, use the map yourself.
Yep.
I've done it several times.
I think you flew the field and had the map back to me in a day or two.
It took about 3 days to turn the map, and then you have that map on your cell phone.
Like I said, time is our most valuable asset.
Definitely.
So, you know, what would that normally have taken? If that would have taken 8 hours and then took it down to 2, what is that? 6 less hours in the tractor, 6 less hours you got to pay the man sitting in it.
Exactly.